Manchester United can't sell Wayne Rooney to Chelsea Football Club unless they bring in a major signing. I mean, you've got absolute gold in Wayne Rooney. You're talking about someone who's proven over 6, 7, 8 years to deliver season in, season out. Obviously, David Moyes is looking to protect his own interests. Manchester United looking to protect their own interests. You've got somebody who is one of the top goals and assist man in the whole league consistently. Even in the last season, where you would class he's not been probably his strongest, he still contributes massively. Wayne Rooney at this moment in time, from what I know, he'll never drop his standards in training. He'll work his absolute backside off, and that's important to know. However, there is something brewing behind the scenes. You can see that Chelsea have made bids for him, but how can Manchester United can't sell him to Chelsea Football Club unless they go and sign sort of Bale, Ronaldo, and you think, well, okay, we can potentially sacrifice somebody. But the importance of Wayne Rooney at Manchester United, like I say, is absolutely vital. A vital player. He's a champion player, somebody that in the middle of October, when you're 4 points behind in the league and you're going to Chelsea and you've got Arsenal the Saturday after, he's the guy who wins you the league. He's the guy who marks Arteta out of the game. He's the guy who sits in front of his midfield two and works his backside off, gets up the pitch, gets back, sets up goals. The one who literally will be the one who will take you towards that championship, the one who will dig in. So don't underestimate the value and importance of Wayne Rooney to Manchester United's success in this last 7 or 8 years.
Bale, the acceleration to get away from the challenge of Tete. There's danger here for Norwich. What a magnificent finish. What a fantastic goal. It's Gareth Bale.
Real Madrid, you know, that is based, that will work him out temperament-wise, expectation, big price tag. He won't get the same comfort level as he'd get in the Premier League by, say, a Tottenham, for instance, or even if he moved internally into the Premier League to another club. I still think he's probably proven. I think 6 months, 8 months. He's had a good 6 to 8 months in the Premier League. I think that's what we're looking at. He's still got a long way to go yet to get to a level where I think that he can be comfortable playing at Real Madrid.
You've got to look at Tottenham first because he's their player. But from the league and us covering games on Monday Night Football, Super Sundays, you want the best players to stay in the league. I said about Suarez last year when there was talk of Madrid as well, and that's what you want. He got Player of the Year last year, probably rightly so in the end after Louis missed a few games, but I still want to see him in the Premier League, to be honest. But it's so difficult, I think, to turn down Real Madrid for any player. And the figures we're talking, who wouldn't want to be the most expensive player in the world? What a thing to say about yourself. But I mean, we see some of the goals here, and I think it'll be a big effect on Tottenham as well, and you know, the league in general, of course. But it's very difficult for a lad to turn down Real Madrid to play with those players. Whether he's really suited to the Premier League or he's suited more to La Liga, I think he's suited more to the Premier League, the way he plays the game. And as I said, I'd be sorry to see him go.
Suarez trying to get behind Colaccini here. That's wonderful from Suarez. That's why there's such a fuss about this fella.
I've known Louis last season, playing the last couple of years, and he's a warrior. He's a fighter on the pitch every day in training, never misses a session. And I went in last week before Stevie's testimonial, and the Friday training, that wasn't the Louis Suarez I knew. Seeing him there, and I think it's probably right for Brendan Rodgers to take him onto the group. I mean, no one player is bigger than the team, the squad, and he's not actually going to be playing. He's banned, isn't he? So Liverpool needs to concentrate on getting right for that first game of the season against Stoke. And if Suarez is, you know, a distraction for everyone, he needs to be taken out of the group.
I think it's sad, mate. I think that we're all big enough to accept now that players move on. But the idea that you have to down your standards, drop your standards, you don't have to do that. You know, you say you can see on the pitch he's a hard-working lad. He obviously has had a couple of problems in the last couple of years. But actually, I think this is the worst thing he's done if he's down tools. I think you've got to keep your standards up, no matter what situation it's in. We all accept that players want to leave football clubs, but for me, the actual idea that he's sort of not trained in the way in which he would normally train, that's difficult to accept that.
As Gary said, there's ways and means of going about it. I mean, players get transferred all the time from different times, and you can't always have what you want. You know, Liverpool Football Club have got to protect themselves as well. Arsenal are a big rival for the top 4 place. Maybe if he wanted to go somewhere else, it wouldn't be such a big issue. And maybe Liverpool would maybe sanction the deal, if you like, because no one wants unhappy players at their training ground, on the pitch playing. It affects other people. But it's very difficult for Liverpool. Also, the Man United situation with Rooney, because Chelsea, they're direct rivals. That's the big deal, that's the problem. You know, he can't carry on the way he's carrying on. And as I said, Brendan Rodgers has come out and said, no one's bigger than the club. And that's exactly right.